Think I'm handsome?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hi and welcome to Select 10. In this video, we are going to count down our picks for top 10 most awaited upcoming web series releasing in 2022. This list has only most anticipated series of 2022, which we all fans are eagerly waiting for. So without further delay, let's jump to the list of series that you shouldn't miss for the world. On number 10. Peacemaker. Based on the DC Comics, it is an upcoming superhero series created by James Gunn for HBO Max. It is set after the events of the Suicide Squad 2021. And the series explores the origins of Peacemaker, who wants to solve all the world's issues and often uses violence to achieve peace. He discovers that the real reason he is committed to world peace and fighting evil is because his father was a Nazi. It is the first DC Extended Universe series, set to premiere on 13th January 2022. The first 3 episodes will release on January 13th, and the remaining 5 episodes will air weekly after that. On number 9. The Witcher: Blood Origin. It is an upcoming fantasy show, adapted from the Witcher book series, and it will serve as a prequel to the Netflix series. The story will be set 1200 years before the events of Geralt of Rivia. Blood Origin will depict the creation of the first Witcher, as well as the events leading to the conjunction of the spheres. A catastrophe which occurred 1,500 years ago and trapped many unnatural creatures, including ghouls, graveairs, and vampires in our dimension. The series will also explore the worlds of monsters when men and elves merge to become one and the first Witcher arises. Although the exact release date hasn't revealed, but Netflix confirmed it's definitely coming in 2022. On number 8. Peaky Blinders, 6th and final season.
Because one of us isn't going to be here for long.
Hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Shelby is back, and we will be seeing more of his action in early 2022. Season 5 of Peaky Blinders was a roller coaster ride, and Season 6 is going to be nothing less. For the ones who are new to this series, Peaky Blinders is a British period crime drama set in Birmingham, England, and follows the exploits of the Peaky Blinders crime gang in the direct aftermath of the First World War. This fictional gang is loosely based on a real, urban youth gang of the same name who were active in the city from the 1890s to the early 20th century. And the final season is going to premiere in the early months of 2022 with new drama and a whole lot of action. On number 7. Halo. It is an highly anticipated, upcoming military science fiction series expected to arrive in the first half of 2022. Halo is based on the video game franchise of the same name and stars Pablo Schreiber as the Spartan super soldier, Master Chief. The series is set to follow an epic 26th century conflict between humanity and an alien threat known as the Covenant. Halo will tell deeply drawn personal stories with action, adventure, and a richly imagined vision of the future. Although the exact release date is not announced yet, but this series will premiere on Paramount Plus in the first half of 2022. On number 6. Vikings: Valhalla.
How are you? I'm Leif.
It is an upcoming epic historical action series for Netflix created by Jeb Stewart. This series serves as a spin-off to the main series Vikings. Valhalla is set 100 years after the original series and will tell the legendary adventures of some of the most famous Vikings: Leif Erikson, Freydis Erikstadr, Harald Hardrada, and the Norman king, William the Conqueror. Also, it is confirmed Valhalla Season 1 is coming to Netflix in February 2022, with all 8 episodes arriving on February 25th. So Viking fans, mark the date and get ready for this epic adventure. On number 5. Moon Knight. It is an upcoming superhero series based on the Marvel comics of the same name. This series will be globe-trotting action-adventure featuring a complex vigilante, Oscar Isaac, who suffers from dissociative identity disorder. And the multiple identities who live inside him find themselves thrust into a deadly war of the gods against a backdrop of modern and ancient Egypt history. Also, Marvel confirmed it during the 2021 Disney Plus Day celebration that Moon Knight will release in 2022 along with Ms. Marvel and She-Hulk. On number 4. Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Star Wars fans, we have good news for you. Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to grace your screens in 2022. This is an upcoming space sci-fi series created for Disney Plus, featuring the Star Wars character of the same name. The series will be set 10 years after the dramatic events of Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith, where Obi-Wan faced his greatest defeat, the downfall and corruption of his best friend, Anakin Skywalker, who have turned into evil Sith Lord, Darth Vader. Unlike The Mandalorian 8 episode per season, the Obi-Wan series episode count is slightly shorter and has only 6 episodes. Also, the big headline news is that Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader will cross paths once more. On number 3. The Sandman. It is an highly anticipated, upcoming fantasy series based on the DC comic book written by Neil Gaiman. The story will be set in 1916 and follows Morpheus, the King of Dreams and one of the Seven Endless, who was captured in an occult ritual. After being held captive for 105 years, he escapes and sets out to restore order to his kingdom of the dreaming. Overall, The Sandman is a saga that transcends space and time, taking us beyond Earth to mythical lands and strange realms. It is also packed with iconic figures, both historical and of legend, that you might find familiar. Also, Netflix confirmed it, The Sandman is coming soon and will be released in 2022. On number 2. Lord of the Rings. If you have watched movies, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, then this series needs no introduction. And for the one who haven't watched, it is an upcoming Amazon's most expensive, epic fantasy series based on the novel, The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. This epic drama is set thousands of years before the events of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings and will take viewers back to an era in which great powers were forged, kingdoms rose to glory, and fell to ruin. The series will follow an ensemble cast of characters, both familiar and new, as they confront the long-feared re-emergence of evil to Middle-earth from the darkest depths of the Misty Mountains. After what feels like an almighty wait, Season 1 of Amazon's Lord of the Rings is set to premiere on 2 September 2022. This series will be one of a kind, the epic tale never told before. So mark the date, guys. On number 1. House of the Dragons. Without a doubt, it is the most anticipated show of 2022, and fans are eagerly waiting for its release. It is an upcoming epic fantasy series created by George R.R. Martin and Ryan J. Condal for HBO Max. This series serves as a prequel to Game of Thrones and is based on Martin's novel, Fire and Blood. It will uncover the mystery surrounding the House Targaryen that took place about 200 years before the events portrayed in Game of Thrones. Many incredible stars have signed this project, so get ready to be surprised. Although House of the Dragon hasn't set an exact release date, but we know it is scheduled to premiere in 2022 and will consist of 10 episodes. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe my channel to see more videos related to web series and movies suggestions.